Education is a driver of sustainability and social transformation. When we talk about sustainable development, we often risk thinking only about technology, infrastructure, and investments. But underlying all this is an invisible infrastructure without which no transition can succeed: education. Agenda 2030 dedicates Goal 4 to education, but its role cuts across all the other goals. Without people who can understand the issues, evaluate the evidence, and participate in decision-making, no climate, water, or energy policy can be sustainable. Yet, the world is experiencing a real learning crisis. UNESCO estimates that around 250 million children and adolescents are not currently enrolled in formal education, and that 617 million do not achieve minimum levels of proficiency in reading and mathematics, even though they are enrolled in school. The World Bank refers to this as learning poverty. At the same time, the Mediterranean is one of the youngest regions in the world. In several countries in the south and east, over 40% of the population is under 25. However, youth unemployment rates often exceed 25%, and significant proportion of young people who are NEET, those not in education, employment, or training, remain excluded from both the labor market and educational pathways. Here, education is clearly a decisive factor. It can transform a demographic risk into an innovation dividend, or leave unresolved a potential for frustration and instability. A major World Bank meta-analysis estimates that each additional year of schooling leads to an average increase of 9–10% in individual income over the course of a working life. Estimates also show that returns are often even higher for women and higher in low and middle-income countries. Where human capital is scarcer, each additional year of schooling has a stronger effect. Education also has social and democratic effects. According to the OECD, higher levels of education are associated with greater civic participation. In other words, education strengthens people's ability to defend their rights, demand transparent institutions, and contribute to social cohesion. What does all this mean for Mediterranean universities? First and foremost, it means recognizing that every course, every curriculum, and every educational choice has a sustainability dimension. 3 concrete areas of action. Integrate the themes of the 2030 Agenda across the board in courses in economics, engineering, law, social sciences, and humanities. Promote interdisciplinary research on climate, water, energy, and social justice, involving students and doctoral candidates in real projects with local communities. Reduce economic, geographical, and gender barriers to university access with targeted scholarships, tutoring for first-generation university students, and bridge programs with secondary schools. Campuses can become living laboratories, monitoring of university emissions, water and energy consumption, and waste. Involving students and staff in improvement projects, business incubators focused not only on profit, but also on social and environmental impact. From this perspective, education is not just one sector among many, but the condition that makes a just transition possible. In the Mediterranean, a young region exposed to climate change and inequality, but rich in cultural capital. Investing in quality education means building collective capacities to govern water, energy, labor, and migration, rather than merely responding to their effects. This is where a fairer, more sustainable Mediterranean, better equipped for the future, can emerge.